What's up, guys? My name is Duke, and welcome to another episode of Duke Reacts, part of the Duke and Don podcast. And today, we got ourselves another one. All right, this one's going to be a little bit interesting because we are going to be listening to a black woman, all right? And she is going to let all you black brothers out there understand why you guys would prefer the Beckys, right? If you guys don't know what Beckys are, they're the term that some of these black girls use for white chicks, right? Why black men prefer white chicks. Now, this young lady, this young black woman is basically reacting to a comment, it seems like, right? She's reacting to a comment about someone putting on a post before about why black men move over to white women. And honestly, after watching this video, it's really not that hard to see why. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look, and we'll be back with a reaction.
Deal with what mess exactly? Because I said that a woman should not put her life on the back burner for a boyfriend. She should not cater to a man she's not guaranteed to be with. See, comments like this are proving my point. Y'all want mothers, not girlfriends. And you know you're not going to get it from us. So you go date other races to deal with your weak ass and your bullshit and think you're flexing on us. Baby, you could never pull a bitch like me anyway. So you don't have no choice but to go to the other side.
Stop. First things first. What is the first thing you notice? It's the freaking attitude, lady. Your attitude is freaking ridiculous, all right? And you're talking about, black people want mothers, not girlfriends. What does that even fucking mean? What does that fucking mean? So are you saying that white women make better mothers than black girls? I don't understand what you're saying. It seems like she seems like she's triggered right now. And the thing is, when it comes with a lot of relationships, when you're dealing with Beckys and whatnot, a lot of black girls do get pissed off. They do not like it. It sounds like she's trying to make it sound like she's all right and she's telling it to the guy, but you can tell she's pissed off because, lady, what you're saying is not making any freaking sense. So you're saying that black men prefer white women to be mothers versus girlfriends. I don't get it. See, that's the problem with you black chicks, man. You guys are perpetual girlfriends until you're 40. Then you end up on shows like Kevin Samuels wondering what went wrong, because you would rather be girlfriends than actual mothers. Yes, black men are looking for mothers. They're looking for real mothers that are gonna let them see their child, mothers that are gonna take care of their child, mothers that are gonna be submissive and be able to raise the kids in a household and teach them how to be women and teach the kids how to understand the world through a different perspective. But nah, y'all just want to be girlfriends. Let's continue.
Y'all are not the only ones with options. I could walk outside right now and snag me a Tom, Dick, or a Hank, best believe, and he would cater to every need. Y'all think y'all flexing by...
We all know that's fucking cap. Hold up. You capping like a motherfucker right now. We all know that's cap. Listen, the stats are clear. Black women prefer black men overwhelmingly, all right? So you can go ahead and go out and date outside if you want, which is fine. And no one's stopping you from doing that. If you want a white dick, go get yourself some white dick, baby girl. Ain't nobody stopping you. Actually, realistically, black guys don't care. Black men don't care if you're dating white dudes. If you're dating every Tom, Dick, and Hank, if you want to, you go ahead and do that. But you're straight capping, because you know what? You're not gonna do that. And if you really did have the option to do that, like you're saying you do, you wouldn't be this freaking angry about what you're talking about right now. See, that's the thing with a lot of black girls, man. You don't understand. You don't have any options. Dude, I hang out with white people most of the time. All right, matter of fact, majority of my business partners are white people, right? Majority of the people who actually help me in business were white. And you know what they say to me all the time? You guys are fun, exotic girls. That's what you are. You're fun, exotic girls, but you're not anything serious they'll take home to their moms, right? You're not anything serious they'll take home to the pops, because you're not the ideal quintessential woman that white men are looking for. You're not as submissive as these Beckys. You're all loud and angry and all this stuff like that. You perpetuate a stereotype. So white men and men of other races, they'll fuck the shit out of you, but they're not gonna wife you up. They're not gonna take you seriously. And a lot of girls, especially black women, they do this all the time, right? What they do is they conflate sex with relationships. Let me get this clear to all you guys out there, all right? When a woman is having sex with you, it's a game for her to garner relationships. Now, this isn't for most women, but this is for a majority of women, all right? A lot of them, when they're having sex with a guy, it's always towards a relationship, especially if it's sex consistently, right? If they're giving you sex consistently, they want something in return. It's not just, they're gonna fuck you to fuck you. They're waiting for you to make that next step. But there's the problem. That next step doesn't happen until a man says it happens. So how much control do you actually fucking have? A lot of you women, your game is, especially when you listen to somebody's femininity coach, oh yeah, just fuck them and pretend you don't like them and pull away and do that and do that. Listen, if you're acting like you don't need a guy, if you're acting like you don't like the guy but you fuck him, you're just friends with benefits. That's what it is, right? And then don't just turn up later and say, oh, so what are we? Are we getting in a relationship or what? You are tapping hard right now. Stop it. Just stop.
Saying shit like this, oh, we date other races, baby. Best believe when we see you with that, we know exactly what it means. You could not handle a queen. And when people see my man with me, they know exactly what it means, baby. I stand for strength, power.
Stop. I hate when people refer to themselves as queens. You're not a fucking queen, all right? You want to talk about a queen? Go to the fucking England, all right? Queen Elizabeth's a queen of England. Go to all these other countries that still have monarchs. That's where you find queens. All y'all motherfuckers are bitches fronting as queens. That's what you are. You're not real. None of this shit is real. It's a self-esteem kind of abuse. You're not a queen. Look, listen. If every black woman or woman is a queen, then no one is a queen. It's meaningless. It's a meaningless title. Secondly, right? Where's your man? Why isn't he in the car with you? Where's your man? See, girls like this, they don't date masculine men. They don't. Their men are not masculine at all. Matter of fact, to handle that mouth of yours, they have to be pretty freaking beta, because a lot of women like her, they remind young black men of their mothers. If you don't believe me, think about it. How many times you walk by either a mall or you walk outside and you see a black woman with her kids and stuff like that, and they're interacting. She's always yelling and talking in that same manner. So the dudes you're gonna be dealing with who are gonna be dealing with you like that, they're gonna be dealing with you because you remind them of their mom. To do this, let me tell you a story, man. When I used to sling cell phones a while back, right? I remember this dude came in. I mean, dude was cool, bro. Dude, real hood dude, right? But dude's a beta, all right? A lot of these hood dudes are betas, all right? The betas masculating as men, right? But they're betas. And he was trying to pay a bill, and he had his brother, well, actually the bill for his girlfriend. So he's trying to pay her bill. And I'm sitting there talking to him. I'm like, look, all right, the bill hasn't been paid in almost 3 months. Like, they're gonna shut your account down, and they want you to pay the full balance before anything else. So, unless this is paid, it's nothing I can do for you. And then phone come to find out it wasn't his account, it was his girlfriend account. So he had to get his girl on the phone. And man, this broad started screaming at this dude, right? Because he was like, hey, baby, you got to come up with the extra 50. They're not trying to hear that. They're not going to activate the account unless you do that. Oh, no, it wasn't supposed to go like that. This and this and that. I'm sitting there listening to how she is just coming at this dude. And you know what the dude's doing? He's just sitting there with his phone, just like looking at me, just like. And I'm like, hey, you want me to talk to her? See, y'all don't understand. Look, I look black, but I'm not black. All right? I'm Nigerian, so I was brought up different. I'm harsher on women than most African American men here are. Right? I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't talk to me like that. I don't even let my own mom talk to me like anywhere, shape, or form. So who the fuck do you think you are? That's the problem, right? So I'm like, yo, do you want me to take this and talk to her? So I took the phone from him. I'm like, hey, look, there's the guy over at Sprint. Listen. It's not happening. You're past due 3 months, and you know that, all right? All the stuff you're talking, you know you're past 3 months, all right? So you need to either get this thing situated or your account shut down. There's no need to have this dude sitting here while you screaming at him on the phone, and we all sitting there waiting. I got sales to make, man. You wasted my time at this point. So you're gonna pay the bill or not? Instant shut up. She did not say it freaking well. Oh, well, I didn't know it was past due. How do you not know it was past due, bitch? How do you not know? We sent emails, we sent text messages, motherfucker, we even call you. We send out automated calls to let you know that you are 2-3 months past due. So either pay your freaking bill or get the fuck out of our service. Seriously. But that's how you gotta handle women. But a lot of guys these kind of girls deal with, they're betas. They're afraid to stand up to women like these because those are their moms.
He's an alpha. When you see a man with a black woman, know he has big dick energy. All right? He can handle this mouth and this ass. You're weak. You're a buster.
I think that's the end of the video. So, I mean, we heard it all there. You're weak if you don't deal with a black woman. If you're weak, you're weak. You get tired. You hear this stuff so much, you get tired of dealing with it. Oh, yeah, but listen, man, I've dated black women. I've married a black woman. And I'm going to tell you this. Matter of fact, the first time I went to jail was when I married a black woman. Because you know what? The mouth is so fucking toxic. You almost got to fucking like... You almost gotta lose your fucking mind to keep these bras in control. And the fucked up part is, bro, they love this shit. They live for this shit, bro. It's ridiculous. And that's what a lot of these girls don't understand. You're talking about we're weak? Nah, bro. We're not weak. And here's another thing most of these black chicks don't understand. They think that just because we go out and date outside our race, we date Becky's and we get all these white girls and whatnot, that these white girls are weak. Anyone who's ever dated a white broad, they are not weak at all. These... Matter of fact, some of these white bitches are some of the scariest motherfuckers I've ever seen. They are savages, more savage than you black girls out there. I tell you that. Matter of fact, so savage that they managed to convince a lot of you black women with all these feminist bullcrap that didn't have anything to do with you. So then they can get you to separate from your men, so then they can fuck with us. They can have their white men and they can fuck with us too. That's what happened. Matter of fact, they're so fucking savage. They got black girls like you wearing white fucking weave, because that's not your fucking hair, to look like them, so you can try to attract guys like us. I'm sorry, am I missing something here? You are so jealous of Becky's that you literally on a daily try to adjust yourself to look like a Becky with this skin whitening cream. The freaking, my last video, y'all, if you haven't seen the last video, go check it out. We're talking about freaking lace fronts, right? These fake ass hairlines these bras put on, but it's not your real hair. You're getting some white bitch's hair, some Indian bitch's hair, all this stuff to look like something you're not. So don't sit there and say, hey, black guys prefer Becky's because Becky's are, you know, they're easier to handle. You know, you're right, they are easier to handle, but they are tougher than you think. They don't play. And you know what? While you guys are going overt and yelling and pointing your fist and doing this and then running your mouth and stuff, they go under the radar. That's the thing y'all don't understand. They round underneath and they know how to keep a man, especially a black man. Matter of fact, it's like, you know what they say once you go black, you never go back, right? It's the same thing for white dudes, black dudes getting white chicks, right? Once you go with a white chick, you get that experience, bro. It's hard to go back. It's hard to go back to the loud mouth. It's hard to go back with to the arguments and the masculineness, the rigidness of the woman, man. It's freaking difficult to manage. So that's why you guys are last place right now. On Tinder, all these dating apps, you're last place. No one wants to fucking deal with you. Wake up, black women. I have seen more black men with black women in increasing numbers, especially nowadays. You walk around, you're seeing more black guys with white women. So while you sitting there talking about we're weak, all right, cool. We're just not fucking dealing with you and we're just gonna move our own way. That's what you guys are doing. So keep that ass, keep that mouth, keep running it, and you're gonna end up on Kevin Samuel's show in the next 20 years wondering, why can't I find me a black man, right? Where are all the black men? Because you're sitting there calling them weak and running your fucking mouth. When you try to act like a man, when you're being your masculine, that's when you're at your weakest. And a lot of you bros don't understand that. You are at your weakest when you're masculine, right? Because now I see you as a second-rate dude versus someone in their feminine. It's a completely different, it's a different story, right? Because that's in itself its own power. Man, when I see a woman who is truly in her feminine, my dude, it's hard for me to resist. I can't resist. It's like something comes over me and it's like a spell, bro. I am at her. I'm at her mercy. That's what it is. But with some of y'all black women, y'all sitting there wondering on your mouth, it's like, alright. That is sad to really think about, that our black women devolved from such strong, powerful forces that operated in the past, in the background, and supported their men to these wannabe second-rate dudes that think that wagging their finger in your face is the toughest thing they can do. It's ridiculous, man, and y'all gotta wake up. It's a zero-sum game at this point, and y'all playing with fire. Y'all playing with fire. You're playing with your lineage. That's what you're playing with when you're doing all this stuff. So enjoy your feminism while it lasts, because the people that started it, they're running off with your man. And that's it.